I hope everyone is having a fantastic day today, and hopefully you can get motivation out of this video today. Hopefully you can get a corner of our room done too. And let me know in the comments what you are doing today. So I don't want to do this. I have putting this off for the longest time, but it needs to be done, and I don't know what half of this stuff is, so we shall see together. This is what we are working with, and this is locked, and my key is on my house key, and at this moment I do not know where my house keys are, but don't worry, I will find them. They are somewhere on this house, somewhere. I normally don't go nowhere during the day anyway, so it's totally fine. I will find them. They've been missing for like 2 weeks now, but I will find them. So I won't be able to clean the inside of that until Brad gets home, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to wash the wall behind that because that thing is super heavy. So my shoulder is still hurting, and I don't want to hold it more, so I will be waiting until Brad gets home. And also I ordered some stuff, the frosted window tape, whatever, I think that's what it's called. I ain't 100% of that. You all can let me know. I ordered it like 5 o'clock this morning, so hopefully I ordered the right size. So I did order some of that to cover all that up. And so let's do this. Let's get this clean. And we do take gun safety very, very serious in this house. So again, we do teach our kids safety of the guns. Gun safety is #1 in our household because we do have guns, and Zoe does go hunting with her daddy, and Theodore will go hunting with Brad and Zoe, but Theodore is nowhere near going hunting with his daddy right now, because let me tell you, that boy is everywhere. Now Zoe, on the other hand, she started about 4 years old, but I don't think Theodore's going to start that young. He's everywhere. He is everywhere. Let me just tell you. So we are going to get this clean. But that don't mean we ain't teaching him gun safety. We are still teaching him that. I'm sorry that I'm jumping back and forth. I'm just wanting you all to know we are teaching him that right now. Because you all don't want to give a 3 or 4 or 5 a knife and be like, here, cut this tomato. You don't want to do that with that either, because that would be bad. So you please teach your kids gun safety, and that's all I'm going to say about that situation. So this right here is going to be, we're gonna do something with it. And this window's old, and I think it's old anyway. They might have replaced that window too. I'm not for sure. I know when we moved in they replaced that window, but I don't know the last owners, so I don't know if that window's replaced. But this window is old. We have to replace this window, but windows are very, very expensive, if you all don't know that. And when you own your own place, you have to fix it. So we are taking our time fixing it how we want it. It will happen. It ain't gonna happen like overnight. It will happen. We have to keep saving money up, but it will happen. So let's do this. And we shall find out, because I can't remember if that window's new. We will find out together. So, let's do this. Okay, you all. I do believe I'm going to scoot this couch that way for right now. And you all, this will be going out on, today's Wednesday, right? This will be going out on Thursday. So, the behind the couch will be going out on Friday. Because you all, I'm taking it one step at a time. And I will be cleaning this couch, you all. Vacuum cleaning. And I got a funny story about this corner. This was the reason why I've been putting it off for so long. Okay. So, let me show you what that looks like now. There it is, you all. So, we will do back there all the way to right there. So, let's do this. So, and I'm going to try to stop saying so much. I got a trash bag, and that window is open over there. And also, Zoey did win her basketball game yesterday, you all. It was a very, very, very close call. Very close call. They was tied in the last 3 seconds of the game. It was 16-16. And then one team scored a point. So we went overtime. And it was fun, you all. It was fun watching the coaches. Well, the other team's coaches. One coach she was pretty good. But one coach is a firefighter, like Brad. So she works on these shifts. And she is also a teacher. So she can work on a lot of shifts and stuff. So one coach was doing good. But the other team's coach, she was throwing her hat off and everything else, and it was just funny to watch. And it's funny to watch the parents too, because I'm gonna throw this right here so I can take it outside. It's funny to watch the parents too, including Brad, because Brad, you wouldn't know this just by looking at him. But Brad he's not shy. Brad's not shy at all. He's more like the class clown Brad is. Me and Brad is opposite. I'm very quiet. You probably couldn't tell that I'm quiet on here, but I am very, very quiet. And it takes a lot for me to open up. You probably can't tell out here, but it does take a lot. And I feel like I'm opening up to you all more because I know you all. You all talk to me. And a whole lot of you all message me on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. You all message me and we talk. So I feel like I know you all. You all more than my friends. You all are my family at this point. And if you would like to join my YouTube family, what community is awesome of you. My name is Deborah. And I'm going to get up and get a broom and sweep. I got to find the broom first, you all, because I can't remember where I put it. Here it is. But anyway, my name is Deborah. This is crazy mama life, because you all, my life is crazy. So, ooh, I don't think this is going to come clean. I'm going to have to, that's bad. That is horrible. do so. I will appreciate it. You can come one of our YouTube families, and our community is awesome. What was I gonna say, you all? I don't know. I'm throwing it away. It's a secret. Don't say nothing. We don't tell each other secrets, okay, you all? It's a secret. What stays in this channel, it don't leave, okay? It's a secret. So if anybody comes and asks you questions, you don't know nothing. You didn't see anything. Oh, like I was saying, the basketball game. It is funny to watch the parents scream and stuff like that. And Brad is one of them parents. Have you all seen them on TV shows and dad screams and all that? Brad is that parent. He is. But he does not jump all over Zoey if they don't do good or she don't do good. He's not like that parent. He's not that parent. He will tell her that she did a wonderful job and all of that. And he will like, he is Zoey's biggest cheerleader. Let's just say that. Well, other than me. But he does get into the game. A whole lot more than I do. So I was just sitting there watching all the parents and stuff, and it was funny. It was funny. It was a good game for us. It was a fantastic game. Seeing fourth graders. But they did win. They won by 25 to 16 or 17. I really can't remember. But I know they had 25. I do know they had 25. And our next game is Thursday. So, well, the next game's tomorrow. So hopefully, we're gonna do good. The funny story about this corner, okay? When Zoey was about 5 years old, she wanted a snack. So I told her to go store in the kitchen and get a snack. Well, she went to the hallway. We was in the bedroom. She went in the hallway and she came back and she's like, Mommy, there's a boogeyman in the hallway. I was like, Zoey, there ain't no such thing as boogeyman. I was to tell you that so I can get you to sleep. And she's like, no, Mommy. There's a boogeyman in the hallway. So, I go in the hallway. I see this black snake. And let me tell you, it was huge. It was a huge black snake. I about picked the snake up. I came this close picking it up. And then I realized, so we don't have no snake toys. Oh my God, you are. That scared the holy cow out of me. I called Brad. Thankfully, thank God, Brad is one of these people. He will drop everything if I call him. And he was at work and he only works like 10 minutes away from the house. Well, I told Zoey to go to my bedroom and I went to her bedroom. Why? I don't have a clue. But I was like on top of her bed. At this time, she didn't have the bunk beds. I'm going to try to move you up. But at this time, she didn't have bunk beds. She had a full-size bed. What is this? This probably can go outside. Yeah, I'm taking that outside. But this time she had a full-size bed. I was on the phone with Brad. I was like, oh my God, Brad. Blackboard, there's a snake in the house. There's a snake in the house. So he came home, could not find the snake. But you know, that summer, we kept snakes in this house. Like, there was 3 other snakes in this house. Like, at the time we had a dog, bigger than Petey. We didn't have, and he was he was a man pan. He just passed away. He was like 15 when he passed away. And we didn't have Petey at the time. And midnight always like going on our bed to sleep. Well, there was a snake underneath the bed. And I seen it go underneath the bed. And you know what? It was just a black snake, so it's not really poisonous or nothing like that. It was a garden snake. And I was like, that won't eat my dog, will it? Because Midnight was, he was big. He was obese, you all. The vet told me I needed to put him on a diet. Of course, I didn't put him on a diet. Somebody's outside. Battery kept on dying, so hopefully I have 3 batteries now, so hopefully we can equal something out. Oh, but the snake situation. So I got in all my moods, cleaning moods, and I wanted this clean. This is the last time I actually cleaned this. I think it was like when Zoey was 5. She's 9 now. So that was 4 years ago, you all. It's overdue. Needed to be clean. I know you are going to judge me for it. I'm judging myself. So, but anyway, it's getting done now. So that's all that matters. Well, I picked the box up. I set it on the couch. I did not realize there was a snake in that box. Okay? And this box was heavy. It was heavy. And I put the box back down. And when I put it down, I like threw it down, like it dropped. Well, then I scooped the couch back. About 3 days later, we were smelling something dead. I'm like, we didn't have cats at the time. So I'm like, what is that? Is that a dead mouse and it died somewhere? You know? Well, me and Brad one night started looking. And we looked over here, we moved this couch. And when we moved the couch, we seen the snake. Let me tell you something. It came that far. I didn't know it was in now. It could have bit me. I didn't know one bit that it was in now. So that's the reason why I haven't cleaned this area for so long. Because I'm afraid there's a snake over here. So, but I killed the snake. I think I cut its head off. Oh, that's cute. I made that pin, you want. But yeah, I killed the snake. But that's the reason why I haven't cleaned this area, because I've been scared of cleaning this area because of snakes. You know what, I'm really not, that's the funny thing about it. I really didn't think I was scared of snakes until I actually came up by one that close. So now, yeah. And every time I smell cucumbers or something outside, and I know there shouldn't be no cucumbers outside, I'll go the other way, because if you smell cucumbers, that means there's a rattlesnake, and them snakes are poisonous. So we try to not mess with that kind of snake. Is that another cord? I hope that's not. Okay, it's just a. I was like, that better not be another cord. I really don't know what that goes to. I'm going to put all his stuff in a tote. So hopefully That will help. Holy cow. Holy cow. That helped. You want to see that? I think the box is still over here that I killed it. And some of this stuff is going to go outside, you all. I'm going to put outside. Like, this is going outside. I think it's a grill. I ain't for sure, but it's going outside. The trash can is right there. I'm throwing everything away in it. If you're watching me. Throwing stuff towards that way. That's why. I'm just going to keep everything in this tub. I don't know what it is. Anybody see what I done with the dustpan? Speak up now. Or hold your peace. Seriously, I don't know where the dustpan went to. Oh. It's in the trash can. And I do have a window. If I throw something important away over here, we're going to keep it a secret. We don't know what it is or anything like that. It's getting thrown away, okay? Well, if it's like real tiny, I'm throwing it away for sure. Okay, so these can go outside. This can go outside. This was going to take as long, but you know what, this might take long. So here's a bag, but this bag was halfway for beginning doing this, you all. So I'll be back with another bag. Cleaner will reach over here because, like I said, I only have two plugins, that one and that one on that wall, because this plug-in on over here does not work. Okay, let's go get the vacuum. I know I still got trash right here. I'll get that in a minute. The back coats. I'm gonna use this. Sit down. Oh yeah. Oh. Minivan completely off. I think it needs to be thrown away anyway, don't you want? I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna get some coconuts. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Right there is what it looks like. Yep. And this is an old window. So, and this bush out here and spring, it has flowers on it and it's pink, and let me tell you, it's gorgeous. This is my favorite bush on this whole property is that one right here in this window. It says, you know what, it's gorgeous. It is. I can't even tell you how gorgeous that is. I don't know what it is. I wish I did, because if I did know what it was, I would have all kinds of them on this property. This corner, I'm gonna go on and clean that off, and I'm also gonna wipe this down and get that cleaned off and take a broom and kind of sweep all of that. I hope you all can see it. I hope it's not too dark. I need to get a light for the camera, like one of them big old round lights. I need one of them so it won't be so dark. But I'm gonna go and get me some index. Well, actually, I'm probably just use what I have, because I don't know what my index plate is, and I don't want to look for it right now. I'm gonna go get a wash rag. after we get done with this room, what room do you all want to do? You all want to go to the dining room? And we have been working on the dining room doing my lives. So do you all want to stay working on the dining room doing my lives and go to a different room? Or do you want to go to the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry room? What do you all want to do? It's totally up to you all. You all get a pick. I'm good with whatever you all want because I'm getting my house clean. And if it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't be doing this. I would not be doing this whatsoever. I mean, cleaning, picking the house up, yeah, but not this. I'm gonna get a footstool. So you, I don't know if I can wash. I can wash that. I might actually get all this cleaned, and then when Brad comes home tonight, we'll get the inside of this clean and wash the walls. I will film when I wash the walls, but I'm gonna also get this cleaned off too. Well, I'm gonna go get a footstool. I'll be right back. Now hopefully I won't fall and break my boot. Okay. Hopefully no spiders come to attack me either, you all. So I'm throwing these away. They ain't used them. They won't use them, so it's going in trash. What's this too? Woo, all that dust. You all, I can't open this window over here. That's the reason why this window's not open. The big window. I don't know if I can open this window because they don't have no. So I can't open that window either. I can't open that window. The only window I can open is that window. And that window is open. And you all, I can't do a mask because I get claustrophobic, so a mask is really out of question for me because I feel like I cannot breathe with the mask on, if that makes sense. So the mask is out of question, but it's okay, well, it is okay, I promise. Oh, if I don't fall and break my neck, it'd be okay. You know, I don't even know when the last time I actually cleaned this off. This is filthy. I'm gonna pour the whole thing on them. Okay, I'm gonna go fill this up. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all see me? Oh. Alright, I'm still gonna have to do the back of it. And this is alcohol and water. Like I said, I cannot get in this right now because I don't have a key to it. Okay, so let's get this side cleaned so I can get this cleaned and this cleaned. And I don't know what's in this. We shall find out together. Okay. But you all, I'm gonna have a mess to clean up. Well, have a mess to clean up. Okay, so let's get this clean. And I think I'm gonna stop like right here where this milk carton is and mop this area and try to get the cobwebs off of it, and then tonight I will mop it. I think that's what I'm gonna do, you all. Mop the wall. I'm gonna mop this area today, but tonight I will mop this wall when Brodhead gets home. I'm not for sure what time he's getting home because he has to go mow the cemetery. So I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape, you all. Oh, I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna keep pushing through it. That's what I want to do, you all. And I hope you all keep pushing through it. If you have to do 5 minutes at a time, that's okay. Do that. Because you all, it took me a long time to be able to take on this big project. And I know some people are like, that ain't a big project. But to me, I get overwhelmed so easy. And this right here is very overwhelming. Okay? And why are there a truck mill in here? Why? Do we know why? You know why? Because Brodhead is a jack of all trades. That's why. And I don't know what truck this goes to. I'm pretty sure all what trucks have mills on them. And you know what? We only have one truck that we drive. And we have all kinds of vehicles out there that does not work. If you pass our house, it looks like a junkyard. Just telling you. Because why? Because Brad thinks it's okay to buy old vehicles. And one day he will get time to fix it. So, we still waiting on that day. Maybe when he's like older. But he does piddle around on them here and now when he does get time. Like that one, he traded a golf cart too, and it's an old truck, and it's nice. It is nice. It's to me it looks like a what's that movie called? Not Hocus Pocus, not Beetlejuice. The one that's in the field. What's it called? If we wasn't talking about it, I could tell you what it was. He kind of looks like it's not a Disney movie. This is to the bathroom. I bought it a couple of wells ago. I got 2 rolls of this. This is what I bought for the cabinet. Bought something like this for the cabinet. Hopefully it will fit. What is that movie called, you all? What is it called? What's it called? Creeper Jeepers. Creeper Jeepers. It looks like that truck. I normally decorate it for Halloween and put my skeletons in it and stuff. It looks pretty cool like that. But it looks like a Jeepers Creepers truck. But Brad told me, Brad did let me know that it wasn't the same kind of truck. You are a truck. A truck is a truck, ain't it? To me it is. I don't know. I'm not a vehicle person. I'm not a truck person, so who do I know? What do I know? What? I don't know much. I'm just to say that. But he traded it off for a golf cart. And we only paid like $300 for this golf cart at the time. So you can't really kind of beat that, right? You got an old truck that he's gonna do something with. I don't know what. He said he was to put a Cummins motor in it. We shall see. He does have a Cummins motor, so we shall see what he does with it. And you're probably like, I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what I'm talking about either. I'm just repeating what he told me, and some of it's probably not correct. I'm not a vehicle person. I don't know nothing about vehicles. Now Blackwell does. Okay, you all. This is the box that I killed the snake in. That box right there that I killed the snake in. I'm pretty sure that stuff can go outside too. It's going outside anyway. If I can get it up. What's that? Oh my god. It's heavy. That's why I never made it outside, because I can't pick it up. This time I'm looking in these boxes. Make sure there ain't no snake. Oh gosh. Spiral. Anybody want a spiral? Oh gosh. This thing is heavy. Holy cow! Okay. There ain't much in there. There ain't no trash or nothing. So. I don't know why that ain't locked. That should be locked, you all. I don't know why it ain't. But there ain't nothing. Like, nothing's gonna hold anybody in that. So I'm gonna take me a break. I'm gonna take a break real quickly so I can catch my breath and let this dust die down. And then I'm gonna take this stuff outside that needs to go outside. And then I'll probably put water down here so it can soak. Be easier to get the dough up. While I take this stuff outside and then come back and mop. So I took some stuff out. Now I just have to find homes for all this stuff. I mean, I will find home for it. Some of it is, a lot of it is Bly's toys that's going in a tote. I need to go to Walmart and buy me like a big tote, maybe. That's what I want to do. But right now I'm just going to use them one totes that one of you all bought me. I know she bought it for Christmas decorations and stuff, and I think I got that one tote that I have my bedding and my curtains and stuff that's it for the bedroom. I got all that in it, and then I'm using that tote for toys, and then I think I got like three more totes in now. So I will use them for Christmas and holiday decor, but right now I'm just trying to get this done and put up. But I'm going to use this vacuum cleaner and see what I can get up all the grit before I start mopping. Up. Let me take it off and see. Oh gosh. Stuffed up here. I see what the problem is, you all. The filter's not in it. Let me go find the filter. So I'm gonna go get some soapy water, hot soapy water, and get this up. And yes, you all, I do know over here is still a mess, but I will get that tomorrow, I promise. But right now I just want to work on this part. And like I said, I will have Brad move this because I don't think I can move it by myself, you all, because it is, yeah. I'm going to have Brad move that because I don't want to hold my shuttle more than what it is hold. So let's kind of mop this floor. I'll be right back. So I got my hot water and soap. I don't know if you all can see it. So let's turn the water back around. You will see how filthy, how nasty the floor is. Without falling. We don't want your water to fall. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use the spin thingy. I'm just want to kind of like get some water on it so it can soak. So let's try that with soap. Okay, so let it soak for a minute. This is moved. I will also mop it too. That's gum. Okay, you all, it's not perfect, but it is better than what it was. That's for sure. I'm gonna go get a towel. There's the actor. It's not perfect, but it is better than what it was. And I will wash this wall tonight when Brad gets home. So I will show you all that tomorrow. And I'm gonna go try to find some homes for this stuff. So let's do that. Okay, this needs to go to the bathroom because it's for the window. This goes back to the kitchen. So it's a good thing I did buy new batteries because my camera just died. So I don't know what you all seen or what you all did. But I got a tote right here and I'm just gonna start putting stuff in it. And I don't know what this stuff goes to. So Brad will be going through this stuff. That's for sure. That needs to go to the fire department. Yeah, that's dirty. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to put this underneath the TV stand for right now. And I'll probably put all his toys in the laundry room or in that one room. I'm going to ask him if I can. Oh, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go put this in. And these, whatever thing these are called, let me show you. Right here on these two boxes, I'm going to have him go take them outside because they don't need to be in here. So, you all, I am back. You all, it gets moisture before it gets better. I know this. I done been through this process with the bedroom. So, I am looking at this right now, and I am going to get overwhelmed. But I do know it's going to get moisture before it gets better. It's going to be okay. Just take a deep breath and breathe out. Keep on swimming, and we got this. We got this. If you have to, just do 5 minutes at a time. Go take a break. Nothing else, please just take your trash out, because I can't tell you how many times I could not take my trash out, and if somebody told me just get up and take my trash out, that will help so much. So I promise you will get there. Just do a little bit at a time. I mean, you all can watch, go back all to my beginnings of my videos and look where I was. I would never took on a project like this. This was overwhelming for me. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. But with your help, with everyone's help, I got this. I know I'm okay. And I just wanted to make these videos to show someone, you, if you needed them, you ain't alone. I promise you ain't alone. There's so many people out there. Houses are like this. So every house is not perfect. Okay? So you got this, I promise. And you all, I love you all. But I'm out of breath. Going outside and inside, outside and inside. And it's like 80 degrees. What happened? Last week it was fall. It was like 70 degrees, and now it's like 80. Like, you what? It is hot. It's like shorts and flip-flop season again. So, anyway, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.